hello to you.
Oh, my God. Hello. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So happy to have you.
I appreciate this. I appreciate
You
this.
appreciate it?
Yeah, it's good to kick it in daytime every now and then. You know.
Well, we're happy to have you. You just won an NAACP Image Award recently. Congrats. How does that feel?
It feels good. You know you got an EGOT, but see, I'm trying to go after the NEGOT. I put that in, the N for NAACP, and then I'm gonna get the NEGOT. But I'm on my way. I'm creeping.
You're creeping?
I'm creeping up there.
Okay. You live in New York. You enjoy traveling to the West Coast?
I don't mind travel. I would wish, like, with everything that's going on with the airlines this year, you know, it's always some snafus, a big storm or whatever. Just, if the flight is delayed, don't tell me why. I just don't want to know. I'm one of them people, I don't want to know what's wrong with the plane. Just, when it's time, I will trust that when the plane is moving, that you have checked all the buttons.
Yeah.
And know that it's time to move. Because, like, you'll get on the plane now, and the captain will be like, ladies and gentlemen, there's a delay. The hydraulic hose, if we're going to duct tape it.
Oh, no.
Did you just say duct tape over the intercom? I don't want to hear the word duct tape, but we've been up 30,000 feet, 500 miles an hour.
That's a good point.
And I'm supposed to trust the duct tape? Just lie. I would rather just lie.
Just lie.
I don't know if you rode the school bus. I don't know if you rode the school bus going to school.
My sister's a school bus driver.
Okay. So then you know, when you be on the school bus and the school bus get to smoking, school bus driver, what they say? Sit down back there and just shut up. That's the kind of pilot I want.
That's what you want the pilot to say?
Just tell me shut up. I don't need to know what's going on.
Oh, my goodness. You are hilarious. You have a 6-year-old son, huh?
Yeah.
What is it like raising him in New York?
It's interesting. Yeah. WNBA game, New York Liberty. They gave him a ball at that game. It's interesting because I'm from Alabama, so I'm a Southerner. I don't know nothing about New York. I don't know nothing about raising no city kid. I'm trying to teach him how to ride the train. I'm scared of the train. I don't. So I'm trying to, but you know, that's what parenting is about. Parenting is about preparing your children for a world that you don't even know what it's going to be evolving into. So when we see stuff out in the city, you know, you grow up faster as a child in New York because you're around adults and everything. Like in the South, it's your neighborhood, and your neighborhood is just your people. You're not downtown, you're not in the suburb. New York is everybody on top of each other. I'm like, yes, son, that is a pigeon eating a rat. Life be like that sometime. Come on, let's get on the train. Like, you wouldn't see that in the South. That's like a special summertime treat. When you see an animal eating another animal, New York City, that's every 2 blocks. But it's interesting, though, because, like, when I think about the world I'm trying to prepare him for, it's weird, especially in raising a black man.
Right.
And how do I treat him to be friendly in a world where people eventually might fear him? And how do I treat him to be benevolent? And it's even more difficult when you talk about, like, conversations about the police or racism. And I want my son to grow up in a world that, you know, that he would err on the side of assuming the best of people and not the worst of people. But also, you need to be your ass prepared in case something go down. And so I don't know how to balance that.
Yes. You know, I love you on The Daily Show. It is amazing with Trevor Noah.
That's the homie.
What is it like now that he's left?
It's been different. You know, we've had a run of guest hosts, and thankfully, I'm thankful that I'm finally getting an opportunity myself to step on the desk.
Yes.
And try and do my thing a little bit. But the mission has not changed of the show. There's a lot of craziness in the world. We have to try and break that down and make it simple, make it plain, and make it funny. And so, you know, wherever my journey goes, you know, continuing with The Daily Show, after The Daily Show, I'm thankful that Trevor Noah gave me an opportunity for the last 7, 8 years to be a part of that journey and tell relevant stories. Like, we don't always just get on there and jokey joke. We step into real issues that are going on in the country and try our best to make them funny, but at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff ain't a laughing matter.
You're right.
Yeah, so I'm thankful to still have a check to take my son to WNBA games.
That's right, and you're doing a mighty job doing it, too. Oh, my God. Were there any signs that Trevor was leaving that you noticed at all?
I knew Trevor was leaving when he stopped cutting his hair. Like, to me, that was the point. See,
So that was it.
Yeah, right there when it was like he got the afro and then he tried to trick white folks by getting it edged up. I was like, you can't trick me. Because when he started the Daily Show, it was all nice and low cut, and then after the pandemic, he was like, Africa. I was like, let me buy a house real quick while I still got some W-2s.
And you're hosting at the White House your correspondent, the dinner?
Yeah, the White House Correspondents' Dinner. This is where we just get a bunch of people in a room, and then I tell them all about their problems. I tell them people about themselves. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are you nervous? How do you even prepare for something like that?
One, you got to watch all the news. You got to take in all the horrible stuff in the world, and then you got to figure out who is to blame, and then you just got to walk in the room with the people to blame. This is what I explain the Correspondents' Dinner to essentially be. Like, remember every time you've ever gone in a store and demanded to speak to the manager. I want to speak to the owners.
I think we ought to did that.
And you never get to speak to them. Correspondence Dinner, you get to speak to all their ass. Every single manager of this country is going to be there, including the head supervisor, Joe Biden. You got to have something to say to every last one of them, and you still got to make it out of the room safely. How? I don't know. I keep asking Trevor about it. I'm like, how did you do it last year? He goes, I can't talk to you. I'm in Africa. I'm on vacation.
Stop. Like, I would be terrified to, like, look out there into the audience, you know, when they're there.
You perform. You've so many performance trophies. How do you...
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes you got to play a trick. Like, okay, it's just sea of people, so you look above the people when it's, you know, intimidating people in the crowd.
No, but that's the thing, though, is that I cannot be intimidated by those people. Those people were elected by people like you and me. They should be intimidated by me.
Let them know.
And they should be intimidated that I am the voice of the voter in the room in that moment. And if there is something that can be said to hold people accountable and hopefully change the sway of how we perceive politics in this country, to me, that's the ultimate goal of what I'm trying to do with the Correspondents' Dinner, because we exist on these two edges when the truth is that most of America is right here in the middle, and we've lost the concept of nuance in this country. We just go, oh, it's that, so it must be everything must be wrong. But like, no, that's not what it is. So I'm hoping that we have an opportunity on the other side of whatever the hell I say to these folks to have more nuanced political discussions on real issues in this country and not get so polarized and set down and baked in on one side of, you know, particular issues.
Sound like they got the right one, that is for sure.
We'll see.
And you're known for, like, being a foodie on social media.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what the problem is?
What?
I'm the guy on social media that will challenge what people... First off, let me just, before we even continue, let me just understand what type of, you know, what you on. Do you believe in breadcrumbs and macaroni?
I don't like macaroni. Don't fight me.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. They put breadcrumbs in it?
They putting everything in the macaroni. They truffling it, Jennifer. You putting truffles in everything.
See his face.
They putting the spaghetti, they truffling all of it. I don't like it.
Ain't no bread winning macaroni.
It's not supposed to go in macaroni.
No.
They're putting lobster in it and all that stuff. Stop disrespecting macaroni. It was fine for 40 years. But no, I'm the guy, I'll tweet now and then about food, and I always thought that, like, you know, I was famous enough to, like, get, like, a free PlayStation or something.
Yeah.
Somebody mailed me a coupon for 20 McRibs. What kind of energy am I putting out that just says, yes, he would like, not just one McRib, 20. 20 McRib. Mountain Dew sent me hot sauce. I got to figure out
Mountain Dew?
I didn't know they made hot sauce. It must have been some trick, but I tried it. It tastes like teriyaki with cayenne pepper in it. It was chaos. It was absolute chaos. Ruined the chicken wing with that nonsense.
Okay.
This all look like food you eat when you don't have all the stuff you need to
make regular food.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is TikTok for you. Okay, so you guys ready?
Okay.
So we're going to start with our first stop. Did you already eat a Dorito?
Yeah, I was eating it while I was still regular.
No. Okay, so we're going to start with the first one over here. So we've got Doritos, cream cheese, and some caviar.
Who on TikTok told you this is...
You better get her.
Who?
Don't hate. Don't knock it until you try it.
Okay.
So what you do is you do like I do. Everyone take a chip.
Okay, all right, take a chip.
Yep.
Chip.
Take a chip.
Oh,
Since you already had one in the first place.
I like cream cheese and crackers, so I can kind of
that's what you can
understand.
kind of understand. Cream cheese and crackers.
And if you like nachos and salsa,
Here.
there's cream cheese. It's okay, but the caviar, why does that?
You got it? Okay, great. Okay, Roy.
Why is that a part of this situation?
Here. You also can dip it. You don't have to use a knife. This is really
I
classy.
get it.
You got it? Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna take a little spoon. Everyone take their spoon because you guys can judge how much caviar you want.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Zero is the amount that I would have.
Right? And you're just gonna take a little caviar and put it on the where? Come.
Girl, I
Over
don't
here.
want that. No.
Just literally one.
Do it with me.
Like just one.
Do it with me.
Come here.
All right, there I
Give me
go.
it. Hey, try it.
Oh my God, this is so good. Roy, how are you?
Wait, it's honestly not bad.
No, it is bad. It is bad. It tastes like a potato chip inside of like some fish grease.
I don't think I love caviar. Okay.
No, I don't like caviar.
Okay,
I'm
great.
sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh my God, wait, that's
caviar,
actually
it's
kind of
just
not
like
great.
Fish grease, like cod liver oil or something.
Is there water down there? Okay, great. Okay.
So how you get water? We
Right.
don't want the water.
Okay.
See, she holding out on us,
Okay.
Roy. You gotta watch her.
Bro, these
Watch
young
her.
people, boy, these young people.
Now we're moving on to the mustard and Oreos. Now TikTok is backing me up on this, but also Lizzo has also tried this as well.
Y'all see this?
Okay. So.
You think Lizzo endorsing this gives me more confidence?
Yes, it should.
I like Lizzo, but
like Lizzo too.
but I don't mean I trust her taste buds.
So I'm gonna do this for everyone.
Why are we putting mustard on the Oreo? Who came up with this?
Okay, is that like the sweet and tart?
Exactly. It's basically
The
like
contrast.
sweet and salty. Oh, so I guess I'm just doing this
So
myself.
salty and sweet. Okay.
Well, he's the guest, so I'm gonna
There
let
you
you
go.
feed him.
Okay, great.
Listen, I'm not scared. I'll try anything.
Exactly. You have to try things once and then you make a judgment call. Jen, here.
It's kind of all right.
Yeah, not bad. I know what I'm
kinda-
talking
This
about.
is probably the best one.
I'm sorry for raising my voice.
It's all right.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
This one's not bad.
Yeah, it's
Not
not
bad.
bad.
Well, yeah.
Look at me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, moving on.
Little twang.
I think this one is this one's on you. This one's one of your favorites.
Roy, you know I'm a chef, right? Mm-hmm. Let me show you.
That's a
Listen.
strong word, but
Okay.
okay.
That's a strong word,
Strong
baby.
word. I'm gonna back up.
Listen, no one would try this, but I think you would.
Okay.
So we have my good old potato chips right here, baby. And then I put my adobe on there. We call it all-purpose seasoning in my house.
Hello.
With some lime juice, hot sauce, you know, you like it spicy, mustard, and some good old Splendor. Okay?
Look, you can't lower your octave
I don't know if
to
the
make it
audience is with
sound
you, but-
delicious. Like I see the trick you just tried to do. It's like, yeah, this adobo and Splendor.
It's like all
still
your
scared.
favorite sauces combined.
I just want you to know I'm still nervous.
You scared? Okay.
That's okay.
But you never know until
Okay.
you try.
And also, remember when we thought this was gonna flop and
That
then it
was
didn't?
good.
That's hidden.
Right.
I'm like, that's one of them foods, like, if I'm at a black party, I'll sneak and eat that. But won't let other black people know that that's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, I like that one. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Taste
so,
it.
hot
Taste
sauce,
it.
adobo, lime, and Splendor.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Try out Jennifer Hudson's Kitchen. I will hook you up. Look for them boiled eggs.
Yo.
Thank
this
you
is
so-
looking
you like
good.
it? You
No,
gonna make me want
you
some.
Mind, if I, can I take this?
You can't go right home with you.
Well done.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Y'all, this is good. This is a new flavor. It's
This is
flavorish.
stellar.
I
Okay.
love the Splendor. But
Thank you, Roy, for
Stellar.
coming to see about me.
I appreciate
I'ma
it. I gotta
send
be
you home
careful
with
with
a
this hot
special
sauce.
bag, all right?
Oh, they love you. Are you used to this
Yeah.
energy everywhere you go?
No, I'm not. I appreciate this. This that New Year energy. I take
You
it.
feel that New Year
I
energy?
take it. Love the red. That's why I put the jacket on. I ain't want a double red on you.
You see, you gave it to me though.
Looks nice.
Now I just saw you not too long ago at the Griot Awards.
Yeah, I had co-hosted the Griot Awards. You came out and did a wonderful, wonderful Mariah Carey in front of Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Singing Mariah Carey in front of Mariah Carey.
I know that's tough.
Do you get nervous still?
Yes, yes.
Like singing somebody else's song in front of that person?
Oh my God, when they like right here up under
Did you look at Mariah Carey? Did you
I gave her a peek. and then it's like MC, I gotta get these words right. Let me just, because it's from the heart. You perform a lot for people with your comedy and things like that.
Eddie Murphy was there. I was horrified.
Oh my God, what was that like for you?
Yeah, I ain't look at him. I don't know.
You can't look at him.
I don't know if Eddie Murphy think I'm funny or not. I didn't want to know the truth. It was too scary.
It is.
Yeah, but it's good to be here.
It's so good to have you back. We had such a good time last time.
Yeah.
And you recently had a birthday?
Yep, 45.
45?
45.
How we feel about 45
I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything is still functioning. My check engine light ain't on
looking
yet.
good.
I feel all right. You know why? Because I got that boy, that 7-year-old. He ride that bike. I got to ride the bike with him.
So you ride the bike with
I ain't got no choice. It's either lose weight or he just be up the street. So I got to ride with him. So yeah, thankfully, New York City is the type of city where you have to walk most places anyway. It's not convenient because the traffic. It's not convenient to get a cab. So it's quicker to walk. And then we do the bike on the west side, bike lanes.
I was gonna ask.
I want you to think I got my boy in the middle of the
I was gonna
Broadway.
ask that. Like, are you on the street or you on the
No, that's
bike
crazy
lane?
talk. That's crazy talk. We right there on the water, and not even right now because it's cold. My son was like, "You want to ride the bike?" I was like, "No." Do you want to get frostbite? You can go out there and do that. I'm gonna be in a house where it's warm. We can do 2 push-ups.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So you fancy, I see.
A little bit.
You got the bike line, the beach, and all of that stuff. And you just, congrats. You just got a nice apartment.
Yeah.
You just bought your first apartment.
Yeah, that was a blessing. It really was. That was a blessing.
How's that going?
It's okay because I'm so used to having landlords and just call, "Hey, come fix the thing that you're supposed to, that I paid you to fix." And then when you own it, there ain't nobody to call. It's on you. You got to go to the hardware store. So I bought this TV stand and at the furniture store, and it's a really nice TV stand and floating bookshelf. And the dude at the furniture store, he goes, "Do you need any help? Do you need anybody to come over and help you install it?" And the way he said it, he was testing me as a man. And I go, "You know what?"
Oh, that's what you felt?
I go, I don't need nobody. I'm a man. I don't need nobody to help me install it. But I need somebody to help me install it. I had to go down the hall and ask the handyman, "Hey, brother, would you come help me?"
It's okay. You can ask for
With
some
the
help.
thing. And I got it finished. It's done now. But
Okay.
This is a 3-hour job that took
How long did it take you?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Did your son help you?
4 weeks. Yeah, that's how it started out. Because I was stacking stuff under the bookshelf to make it level because I didn't want to call nobody to help me hold it. I'm 45. I'm a man.
You gonna put it, like, do anything else in there yourself?
No, I'm done.
You gonna
for
call
the year.
somebody
That's
else this
it.
time?
We done done. That's the furniture piece for the year.
For the year?
That's it. Next year we'll do a bookshelf.
Oh my God. Okay. Remember, the last time you were here, you were getting ready to host the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Yeah, that was a good.
I remember you saying that last time.
Yeah, I think I was here right before.
How did that go?
It went really well. It was a really good time, and you can get in a room and roast government officials and then don't get audited after the fact.
And you don't be nervous to do that?
Yeah, no. I only got to see them once. You're going to see Mariah Carey over and over again. When I'm going to see Joe Biden again? I don't know, other than the campaign trail or something like that.
That's a good point.
No, it was dope to be there. My mother went with me.
Oh, that's nice.
And, I love my mom to death. And to be able to share a moment like that special, to be in the room with her was amazing. And, we talked about it a little bit before, but the only thing my mama wanted to do after the correspondence dinner was go see Diana Ross.
Oh.
Diana Ross was doing a concert across town, and my mom texted me, "Good job.
Good job.
I'm going to see Diana Ross."
You can't blame mom, though, right?
Yes, you can. I'm your son. I just did one of the hardest gigs in comedy. And my mom was like, "Yeah, baby, this is my Beyonce." And she took off.
All right, listen.
That's true. For my mom's era, Diana Ross she was everything.
She was everything. So I can't blame mama for that. But I know she was there to give you all her support, right?
For the most part. Like, what my mama did?
What'd she do? Tell on your
mama.
mama.
Tell me, do your folks do this? Like, when you go somewhere and it's a special, important gig for you, so it's work for you.
Yes.
But your folks pull up and they go, "So what we doing this week?" I'm at work.
Right.
Why are you asking me? Tourism. My mama come up to me. I'm 10 minutes from going on stage to do this in front of the president. "Where we going for breakfast tomorrow?"
See. I gotta
"Take me to Cracker Barrel." I'm like, can we discuss this in the morning, Mama? It's not time. It's 9 o'clock at night. Why are you even thinking about breakfast?
Right. I got a show to do.
Yeah, it was too much.
the president.
It was too much. But I know she loves me. My mama loves me, but
Yes, she does.
she's
Everybody
on her
loves
breakfast.
you. We're all a fan, you know? A huge fan.
You announced a few months ago that you were leaving The Daily Show. You know, we said about that. Do you miss it at all?
I miss my friends and my coworkers, but the job of political satire, year in and year out, it's a lot.
I can imagine.
It's a lot. And, you know, what was supposed to be, you know, originally, a break and we'll see. And it was just like, nah, you know what, let me explore something that's scripted or figure out a different way to do something in late night and, you know, still figuring that part of the puzzle out. But, you know, with everything that's going on in the country right now as we head to November, I do not envy anybody that's got to figure out a way every night on TV to make that funny. And I love the fact that I can just call all of my Daily Show coworkers and go,
You earned that, right?
yeah, I earned it. But, you know, I miss my friends, but I definitely don't. I miss my friends, but the grind of figuring out the ways to make difficult things funny or more easily distilled for the American public, it's not something that I take lightly. So I'm gonna take this time, recharge, and then figure out where I'm at next after that.
I think that's a smart choice.
Yeah.
I
That's the plan.
do. Okay. Now, you grew up in the church like me, huh?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
you got involved in the church activities because I was there every day of the
Yeah,
week.
shout out to 6th Avenue Baptist in
Come on.
Birmingham. Shout out to First Baptist Ensley in Birmingham.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you do the plays? I was in the choir for like a month.
See,
But
I was in the choir.
My issue with choir was that it conflicted with all my sports practices. And you know, if you don't show up to choir practice, they don't let you sing on Sunday. But the plays and the acting and being silly, I guess somebody in the church picked up on that, and they would put me in the Easter play. You ever be in the Easter play but don't get the part?
At church? Not all the children got a part at the church.
No,
now.
but the part you wanted. Like, I wanted to play Jesus, and they wouldn't let me play Jesus.
Well, who you play?
I played one of the Romans that killed Jesus.
They was,
And look at the knife. I still got the knife.
You
in my
had
hand.
the knife?
Yeah, they gave me the little plastic. That was,
Oh, your
like
church
one of them Thundercat swords that you had back in the day.
Hey, never seen.
Look at the sadness on my face. I didn't want to kill Jesus. I wanted to be Jesus.
Oh my God! I understand. Maybe, Lord help, maybe your son to get to be Jesus one year or something. Okay, tell us about this tour called America for the Last Time. Tell us what that's about.
So myself and Jordan Klepper from The Daily Show, we're going out to a couple of cities over the next couple of months, and we're celebrating America for the last time because we don't know what's going to happen in November. So we figure the best time now is to go from city to city and kind of have like a little bit of a town hall, tell stories, discussions about our time and political satire, but also taking Q&A from the audience and just trying our best to find the silver lining in a lot of things that are painful, and also just straight up telling jokes and having a good time, and then going to the next city, and the next city, and the next city.
Good, we need that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
it's gonna be a good
I
time.
think that's a blessing to us all. Now, you also do another show where you get crazy scenarios from the audience?
Yeah, Tribulations. That's another show. That's like that's my side thing that I love. We have this show that we do from time to time in New York, and we're gonna start touring it later this year. Audience members give us their problems anonymously. Myself and a licensed therapist try to work through it. Myself and some comedians get on stage and give terrible solutions as well. So it's qualified and unqualified advice all neatly in a bow in like 30 minutes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun too. Okay, well, we thought we'd reach with some viral stories of people, real life situations. You gonna
You
help?
want me to give some advice?
Yeah, we want some of your good old advice, whether it's right or
Let
wrong.
me give you my advice pocket.
Does that sound good to you? Okay, here's the first one. Now, y'all listen close. A bride leaves her husband after he smashed cake in her face on their wedding day. Let me give you a little more context.
Okay.
Before the wedding, the bride had told her partner that she has a bad history with cake smashing, and if he did that to her, she would leave him. For her 17th birthday, her mom pushed her head into her birthday cake, and she ended up slicing her forehead. I know, right? Skip to her wedding day, he took the cake and smashed it in her face. She left the wedding and packed up her things. She left him right there at home. So, Roy,
No, don't clap.
what do you
clap
think
for
about that?
don't clap for that.
What you got?
She shouldn't have left that man.
Oh.
You should. The man smashed your face in the cake. Yes, and I understand you're upset, but legally you have to stay married at least 3 days to get half. She'd have forfeited half the stuff. You were supposed to get half the money.
Yeah. Okay.
You got the cake smashing, you didn't get half the money.
But what if that caused trauma for her though? Like she told him, I had a bad, history with this.
I understand. He's wrong. I'm going to tell it, but 1,000,000%, the dude is wrong. And if he won't consider you on the most important day of you all's union, he's never going to consider you.
So, right?
I understand that.
You understand that?
Because people act like it's petty, but something small is indicative of a bigger underlying issue. And in this case, it's him listening and considering her feelings.
Yeah, but she should stay for 3 more days for that
3
money.
days.
Okay.
3 days.
Listen.
3 days. You got to take that cake smash, and then you just got to go, Google divorce lawyer.
I think that was some good advice, right?
Okay.
I'll take that.
That was
Always
so
get
good.
half.
Always get half.
Yeah, that's in the Bible.
So
I
she
know the
need-
scripture.
Okay. I got one more for you. A woman goes on vacation with her husband after he took too long to book their flights. Yep, she told him she would plan most of the trip. All he had to do was buy the plane tickets. Every few weeks, she would check to see if he had bought the tickets yet, and he would tell her he was waiting for the prices to go down. A week before the vacation, he still hadn't bought the tickets, the plane tickets, so she went on the vacation without him. Roy, what would you do in this situation?
Divorce lawyer.
Oh, you divorcing him?
Google divorce lawyer. I bet you I can pay for that real fast. I don't think that's petty. It's petty. And then you could have booked my ticket too.
See.
You could have just, why you book yourself? That's wrong. Like now you're just being petty. Is the husband wrong for not getting around to it? Absolutely. But that seems like the type of couple that argue all the time, but they work it out.
Yeah, to me, it's just from the reading through it, I felt like he just didn't want to go.
Well, of course, but now we're getting into bigger issues like therapy and them actually sharing and opening up to one another. But I don't think they're gonna ever get to. I don't think that couple gonna make that.
Okay. Well, see, you give good advice, though.
Well, I've done a lot of.
You did excellent.
I appreciate that. I've been in a lot of arguments and relationships, so I have experience.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.